Most people use AI wrong. They ask it questions and copy the answers, but the top 1% do something different. They use AI to find better questions and catch dumb mistakes before they happen. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. So here's what's crazy. Everyone thinks AI is about getting answers faster, but that's not how the best people use it. They use it backwards. They don't ask AI what to do. They tell AI their idea and then ask it to tear it apart. And that one shift changes everything. Because here's the thing. Your brain lies to you. It makes you think your ideas are better than they are. It hides the problems. It skips over the hard questions. And that's how people waste months or even years building something nobody wants. I've seen it happen over and over. Someone gets excited about an idea, they go all in, then 6 months later they realize it was never going to work. And all the warning signs were there from day one. But what if you could see those warning signs early? What if you had someone who could look at your idea and point out every weak spot before you waste your time? That's exactly what I'm going to show you today, and it takes about an hour to set up. After that, you have it forever. I'm about to share works in 3 steps. Step 1 is building your AI second brain. Step 2 is turning it into a sparring partner. And step 3 is making it permanent so you never have to set it up again. Let's start with step 1. Most people open ChatGPT and just start typing, then they don't give it any context, they don't tell it who they are or what they're trying to do. So ChatGPT gives them generic answers that sound good but don't actually help. It's like asking a stranger for business advice when they don't know anything about your business. The advice might be technically correct, but it's useless because it doesn't fit your situation. So the first thing you need to do is teach ChatGPT everything about you, your role, your business, your goals, your customers, your challenges, your values, even how you talk and think. This takes time, but it's worth it because once you do it, every answer you get after that is personalized to you. Here's how you do it. Open a new chat in ChatGPT, then paste this exact prompt. Tell me what you need from me so you can fully understand my role, my business, my goals, my audience, and how I think. Ask me a series of questions to collect this information. That's it. Hit enter. Now, ChatGPT is going to ask you a bunch of questions. And here's what you need to do. Answer every single one in detail. Don't rush it. Don't give short answers. Take your time. This should take you 30 to 60 minutes. The more detail you give, the better this works. You're building a profile. You're teaching the AI how you think and what matters to you. So it might ask things like, what's your business model? Who are your customers? What problems do they have? What are your biggest challenges right now? What have you tried before? What worked and what didn't? Answer all of it. Be honest, be specific, because this is the foundation for everything else. Once you're done, you have your AI second brain. It knows who you are. It knows what you're working on. It knows your goals and your challenges. And now we move to step 2. Step 2 is where you turn ChatGPT from a helpful assistant into a strategic challenger. Because here's what happens when most people use AI. They share an idea and AI says, that sounds great, here's how to do it. It agrees with everything. It never pushes back. It never asks hard questions. So you walk away feeling good, but you didn't actually improve your idea. You just got validation. That's not what the top 1% do. They do the opposite. They use AI to challenge them, to find the problems, to ask the questions they didn't think of. And that's what step 2 does. You activate your critical thinking partner. Here's the prompt. Become my critical thinking partner. For every idea I share, respond with 3 to 5 thoughtful challenges, blind spots, or potential flaws I might be overlooking. That's it. Paste that into the same chat where you built your second brain. Now everything changes. Let me show you what this looks like. Let's say you tell ChatGPT, I want to build a social media scheduling app. Most AI tools would say, great idea. Here's a feature list. Here's how to market it. Good luck. But with your critical thinking partner activated, ChatGPT does something different. It asks you hard questions. What makes your tool different from the 20 other scheduling apps that already exist? What unique problem are you solving that nobody else is solving? How will you stand out in a saturated market? What gives you a defendable wedge? How will you avoid being seen as another commodity tool? Do you see the difference? Instead of helping you build something that might fail, it's helping you think through whether you should even build it in the first place. That's what your critical thinking partner does. It protects you from yourself. It asks the questions your brain doesn't want to ask. It points out the problems you don't want to see. And it does it fast. In 5 minutes, you can get the same level of strategic insight that would normally take weeks of trial and error. I've used this for everything. New product ideas, marketing campaigns, hiring decisions, pricing strategies. Every time I run an idea through my critical thinking partner, I catch something I missed. Sometimes it's a small thing. Sometimes it's a huge blind spot that would have killed the whole project. Either way, it saves me time. Now, here's what you need to know. This only works if you're honest. If you give vague answers or try to defend your idea instead of listening to the feedback, you're wasting your time. The whole point is to let the AI challenge you, to let it find the weak spots. So when it asks a hard question, don't get defensive. Think about it, answer it honestly. That's how you get better. Okay, so now you've built your AI second brain and you've activated your critical thinking partner. You have a system that knows you and challenges you. But here's the problem: if you start a new chat tomorrow, you lose all of that. You'd have to set it up again from scratch. So, step three is about making this permanent. And there are two ways to do it. Option one is ChatGPT projects. This is a feature inside ChatGPT where you can save an entire conversation and reuse it. So, you take the chat where you built your second brain and activated your critical thinking partner, and you move it into a project. Now, every time you open that project, ChatGPT already knows everything. You don't have to retrain it. You don't have to paste the prompts again. It just works. And here's the best part: you can share projects with your team. So if you have business partners or employees, they can use the same AI second brain. Everyone gets the same level of strategic insight. You can also add custom rules to the project. Option two is to build a custom GPT. This is where you create your own AI tool inside ChatGPT. You give it a name like Critical Thinking Partner, you paste in the Critical Thinking Partner prompt from step two, and you add all the context from your second brain. Now you have a dedicated tool that's always ready. You click on it and boom, instant strategic partner. No setup, no retraining, just fast, high quality feedback whenever you need it. Both options work great. I use projects for specific business areas and custom GPTs for general strategy. Pick whichever one fits how you work. The important thing is you make it permanent so you actually use it. And that's the whole system. 3 steps. Build your AI second brain by giving it deep context about you and your business. Activate your critical thinking partner so it challenges your ideas instead of just agreeing. And make it permanent with projects or custom GPTs so you never lose it. So, if you want to get ahead of 99% of people, stop using AI like everyone else. Stop asking it for answers. Start using it to find better questions. Start using it to challenge your thinking. Start using it to protect yourself from bad decisions. That's how the top 1% use AI. And now you know exactly how to do it.